Today we're going to get a look at a development of tiny houses. They're very trendy, tiny houses for the homeless, though. Dallas nonprofit City Square behind the project, and the CEO, Larry James, is here. Tiny houses, and it's a little development, right, kind of on the edge of downtown Dallas, not far from where we've seen people camping out in tent cities.
That's right, just right across Interstate 30 on Malcolm X, about a block from the first tent city encampment that the city closed earlier this year.
So you're telling me that typically people who become homeless move out of that pretty quickly. They'll get in with friends or family.
Exactly. Fortunately, most people who become homeless leave homelessness quickly. We're talking here about chronically homeless and disabled individuals.
So these are the 50 most chronic people who have spent a long time being homeless. Yes. Their health has suffered. They frequently have mental health problems and so forth. 50 little tiny homes. Each person gets a home, gets a key to the front door.
That's exactly right.
Is this a transition thing, though? Do you want them out in 3 months?
No, it's permanent supportive housing. It's a housing first model, get people into housing and then provide services that they choose. And it's permanent, so a person can live there as long as they choose to live there. The fundamental requirement is they have to be a good neighbor. But these people, as you say, are consumers of most of the public benefits because they're in such difficult circumstances. Parkland, inpatient, outpatient, mental health services, EMS services, criminal justice, jail services. Right. The average cost per year per person in the top 300 consumers is over $40,000 a year.
$40,000 between mental health, health care, jail time, yep, the courts, all that.
Stay on the street.
Public's, right, and no benefit. They're not going to get any better with that.
That's right.
So they move in here. What is there? What inside a fence? 50 homes, and what else to make their lives better?
In addition to the high quality homes, our partners are lined up to bring services that people need. So MetroCare is providing mental health services. Mm-hmm. City Square will provide concierge services. The Central Dallas Community Development.
Now, concierge services sounds a little fancy.
Very important, the vocabulary we use. So the expectation is founded on respect and the value of the other. And so just because you're chronically homeless and disabled and live in a tiny house at the Cottages development does not mean that you're going to be disrespected in any way. As a matter of fact, we're going to approach you as a customer, a consumer. We're going to take your criticism seriously, and we're going to learn each other's stories, and we're going to begin to trust each other. It's on the basis of that kind of an approach that we've seen people do very, very well in other of our projects. So
you reduce the $40,000 a year public cost for each one of those 50 people.
That's right.
You hope to what?
Something under $15,000 a year.
Significant savings to the public.
That's right.
So where's the money come from? Where did the money come from to build these beautiful little houses, yeah, and development, and the operating money?
So the city of Dallas put $1.5 million in. The county put $1 million in. W.W. Caruth Jr. Foundation provided a wonderful matching gift to get the whole thing started. Churches and individuals from churches put in almost $800,000. And so it's been a community effort, and it's worked out very well. The services funding is provided for a couple of years through this same stream of funds, but we'll have to be raising some money for that going forward.
But in the long term, a cost savings to,
that's right,
to the public, the city, and the county.
That's right.
Thank you so much. We hope it works.
Well, thank you for having me.
All right, we'll find out more about it later today. We've got more to come on good. And by the way, we have a link to the project and to City Square as well.